again, wrestling fans, and welcome to another edition of Ringside Entertainment. I am your host, the Precious One, Precious Paul, and I'm joined today by my very good friend, Mr. Thursday Night Quest.
That is me, that is me. It's great to be back. It's been a long time since I've been here.
It has been a long time.
I brought you gifts.
I love gifts.
3 of them.
3 gifts.
3 gifts. Your own Wrestling Center pencils.
Wow.
It says, WrestlingCenter1.tripod.com with our call-in phone number live every Thursday in Malden. And Quest and Stunning Sean Stevens' name right on it, buddy.
Look at
My
that.
man Stunning Sean was here last week.
Yes, Stunning was
And
there.
I didn't like your friend there, Frankie the Fixer.
Yeah, the Fixer. Well, the Fixer's
Very derogatory statements.
He's in the pocket, you know. He's in the pocket of
I heard.
Team Elite, you know.
Who isn't?
You know.
Lately, after what we saw with Mr. Osborne, yeah, it comes to save me. Yeah, and the shoulder's probably about 91.6 right now. But I don't have to wear the sling thanks to Rob the Ref. He made me do things to him. And the different show is I went a little overboard and got a little violent. You know the painkillers that attacked my nervous system, and it was just bad.
Painkillers are not good for you.
No, I'll never touch them again. That's why I'm staying away from the sling. I don't need it no more, I hope. Rob might. And my head hurts. He accidentally headbutted him by accident. I don't know what happened. It was just hellacious. Very bad things happened.
Well, fans, as Quest has stated, as you know, he did get taken out by Team Elite. This is all part of that masterful plan that end up costing Stunning Sean Stevens a friendship with our champion Scott Osborne, who turned to join Team Elite.
Yeah, he turn, good, like joins the turncoat TJ, perfect for him.
And because you were attacked with some busted ribs.
Yeah, my
shoulder.
back, my ribs, my shoulder. Cameron replay dislocated as he yanked on me, and thank God my legs were fine because I have massive thighs and Earl Campbell like, and they're very muscular. I just don't show a lot of people. And thank God my legs weren't fine, just in case holding me down. And then the Phoenix, yes. What's the term my friend Stunning used? Scumbag. Yes, scumbag.
Vicious attack.
Yeah.
Vicious attack.
He swung a chair at me a couple times, and it hurt very bad. And I was laid up for a while, but thanks to some great therapy at the Flaming Tribal Resort, you should try it out one night. Nurse Turtle was amazing.
Nurse Turtle.
Nurse Turtle. Came out of her shell that night, let me tell you. That was quite refreshing. I needed that. I'm going to set you up. My friend Stunning paid for the bill, and I can't tell you the amount. It was a lot of money. I don't have any money left from that thing. But my brother from another, he's been taking care of me financially. You'll know about him later on. I can't talk about him right now.
Okay.
He's been my financial backer for the past, say, 2 months.
I do have a question I have to ask you, because there has been some strong rumor that you have decided to retire as an active wrestler.
Yes.
Due to, I'm sure, part of these injuries.
Extenuating circumstances have made me end my career in the wrestling ring just as I was ready to catapult to the top. I was probably going to ask Scott for a title shot at one point because I felt I was on that type of ride, the way I dragged Team Elite into our vicious web when we were in that ring. And I know how much of a mark that Phoenix kid is with the Spider-Man thing, and he fell right into the web, and I drew them all in playing possum. I did what I had to do to carry us to the tag team championships, and it was just, I felt that I was ready to take that next step and go after, because I'm not really a lightweight. Certain people think, I could be, but, I don't feel I'm a lightweight, and I kept it real, and so I was going to ask Scott for a title shot, but then towards the end of the year, the Christmas show, I was hanging out a lot with my buddy Enigma. He's one of those sideshow freaks.
Yes, he
doesn't talk much. Great conversation with him. Better than any co-host I ever had.
Why? He doesn't talk at all?
Pretty much. Yeah. He lets me get my words in. But, he was hanging out with me, and he was body languaging. Is that a word, languaging?
Languaging? Well,
it's a vocab word, I know that.
Politically correct. Perhaps it's a new word, languaging.
Yes.
We'll have to look that up.
Well, anyway, he was telling me certain things in his own little language that I should, probably just retire. And I took that to heart, and I said maybe I'll get the title and retire with that too, and have both titles. But I tried to retire at the Christmas show, and it didn't happen. TJ the Turncoat made me fight again, and I was all set to retire in February, and he attacked me, and the rest was history in 91.6.
So we are making progress then.
We are making progress, and I am looking for work. So, ringside, I know they could always use some extra help. So I'm looking for work. Maybe I'll commentate this next show.
Well, that would be nice.
I am under contract for 6 more years.
I mean, that's true, but our illustrious owner, T.J. Anderson, he don't know what...
Yeah,
he might have some plans for you. I mean, he don't like you. He don't like me either, but he can't touch me at all.
Yeah, I hate him. I don't like him at all. And I don't like Scott Osborne no more.
No, Scott
He came out and tried to help me. Played it out. Told me, you okay, buddy? How's everything, pal? Don't you worry, friend. I'm here. No one's going to touch you again. I'm laying down in obvious pain. And this man standing over me is telling me it's all okay. And then TJ abruptly takes him away from me as he was trying to help me and puts him in the ring to start a match, which of course was a setup, as we all saw. We have a clip that you saw last week with Stunning Sean, and we have that same clip this week. But one thing we didn't have last week, I heard that Scott's here tonight.
Yes, the heavyweight champion fans is here. We got him here. It took a lot of doing, but the champ is here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we will show that film clip again, and then when we come back, the champ will be here.
I got questions.
And hopefully he'll have some answers.
Why would he do that to me? I thought, home team, man. I thought we were tight. Me, him, and Stunning. Tres amigos. No más.
You learning Spanish now? That's very impressive. That's very good.
I'm learning a little bit of everything.
And, well, we know why you turn fans. I think it's because of the money.
What?
Money talks, I guess.
Why?
That's,
All I can say is why. Why?
He turned his back on his fans, and
the fans loved him.
Of course they did.
They gave him, not the most uproarious of applauses, but when he came out, they gave him the respect that he deserved. He was the champion. They kept it low-key for him so he can get his words out. And, yeah, all right, well, maybe some of them didn't like him. And, deep down, some other people didn't like him. But, I mean, he was the champ. He represented ringside. He came in, and he took the title from Stunning, who held it for 18 months. And, yes, he should have got his title shot, which he never got.
And we know why.
Yeah, of course, TJ. Now, thank God that he has an opportunity against the Phoenix.
Hopefully.
It still scares me. Yeah, Phoenix's #1 contender shot is up for grabs, and that would keep it all in the elite family. And, who knows, Phoenix could want to fight Scott. I don't know, for that title. And
there's no way TJ Anderson will allow that to happen. No way.
All I heard was he's going to allow the match to happen. But there's an added stipulation that Stunning has to approve of for this match to happen. If Stunning does not approve of this one and only stipulation, the match will not happen, and Stunning will be fighting nobodies.
Would you care to enlighten the fans on what that stipulation is?
I can't. I don't know. TJ was supposed to be here and tell us that stipulation. And from what I heard, there's a couple people up back, and Frankie the Fixer is in the back, and he's on the phone with TJ, and all I keep hearing is, April 7th. Why can't you tell me now? Why do I gotta wait? So maybe he's not gonna tell anybody till April 7th.
So fans, there it is. I guess we're gonna have to wait till April 7th, fans. April Aggression down at the Rec Center. Tickets $10, fans. You cannot get a better value than that. $10.
47 Elm Street, right across from Glendale Park, in between the police station and the ice rink. Maybe I'll go over there and start skating. I seen the previews for that new movie.
Which one?
With the Blades of Glory.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think I can do that. I can do anything. I'm amazing. I think, Kurt Hennig was the best, but I'm near perfect.
That's your new name?
I think near perfect, yeah. Mr. Thursday Night is near perfect.
So fans, again, April 7th.
I can skate.
Doors open. What time?
6 o'clock.
That's right.
I'm good.
Bell time, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, yes.
Fans, the lightweight champion. Cannon replay.
Hate him.
I just hate
him. Hate him. Dislocated my shoulder.
Defending his title.
I popped it right in my son. Yeah, but he's fighting one of the sideshow freaks. Zach Mason.
Zach Mason.
Yeah. Why is he ducking Enigma? Enigma rightfully should have had that shot immediately after he screwed him over in that three-way to win the belt.
He's avoiding Enigma because Enigma would beat him.
I think he is. He's afraid of the cane.
You know?
The Singapore cane.
Tag team champs.
Yeah.
Sabotage.
Yeah.
Defend the belts.
That's not fair.
Against the Vachons.
My friends. Good friends of mine. Yes.
Great tag team.
Yes, they are from, you know, they are from Canada.
The newest member of Team Elite, Bo Douglas.
I don't get that connection still.
Again, money has to talk, and you know
He
what
is
watch.
the dynasty, but he's another sellout?
Take it on the Reaper. And fans, that's...
Yeah, Reaper got screwed, but thank God for that win at the Battle Royal.
Surprise.
Yes. Very big surprise.
Very big surprise.
He gets his rematch thanks to that win against Bo Douglas on this show in Everett for everyone to see. And it's going to be down the middle, I bet. And if it is, I guarantee a Reaper victory. If not, you know, they'll cheat and win again.
Naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Intergender tag match. Deanna DeVille and Enigma teaming up.
She's not a man.
I know, I didn't say that. I said...
accidentally walked in the locker room one day.
Yeah.
She's not a man. Nope. Nope. Guarantee it. Nope.
No.
Didn't have my camera, sorry.
They're taking on Amber and
Yeah.
Justin Case.
Another Team Elite member.
Team Elite, they're loaded on this card. I'd say, obviously, Team Elite...
Don't say
Team
Amber's
Elite,
part of Team Elite now.
I don't know. She might be. It's the time the show goes on. And, of course, fans, you know this qualification match for the #1 contenders match.
My man, the MVP, the 18-month reigning champion of Ringside Entertainment, formerly EWF. Finally, after stipulations, and I know Stunning, whatever the stipulation is, he will wrestle him naked in a can of beer if he has to get that shot. He wants Scott worse than anybody, but he wants to go through Phoenix, his former best friend.
And, of course, another Team Elite member.
Another Team Elite member.
So, fans, why don't we show that film clip?
Wait a minute. No DQ, that means Team Elite can come out at any time.
They always come out every match anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Good point. So that means... And
No, you keep fitting that out, but
I don't have my phone.
We'll,
I gotta make a call to my brother from another.
You do that.
He will take care of this.
We'll show that match, fans, and we come back, we'll have the champ here in studio.
Oh yeah, that clip from last week. I want to see that. Go ahead, go ahead.
Why?
Why would he do it?
The champ, Scott Osborne! The champ, Scott Osborne, is here. Apparently he's going to take West's place here. Oh! Sonny!
Whoa, hit his own man by accident.
Sonny hit his own man.
Miscalculation could be very costly.
DC. That's it. The time Stunning. Get the fresh man in there. Whoa! The champ pulled back his hand.
Oh, what happened here?
The champ.
Oh, give him the Sicilian salute, folks. He's had it with him. That friendship is terminated. That's what it's all about, this business. Stunning's in big trouble. The champ will not let up.
The champ. Oh,
He's trying to break his neck.
we need some help out here. Scott Osborne has turned. He's turned to join Team Elite. This is unbelievable.
She's a scumbag who got what he deserves. You have it.
Champion. You turn the champion against his partner. A turncoat.
Yeah, I'll talk first. Because that right there, you saw it again for the second week in a row, a travesty of justice. Why couldn't the moron just realize it was a mistake? Things happen. We were like this. We were together as a unit. Everything worked out well. And one mistake, or maybe 2 or 3, but no more than 11. It was a mistake. Stunning didn't mean to hit him. You saw it plain as day on the tape. You were there. You were calling the match perfectly, as I might add. Frankie was okay. But, I mean, everything was flowing. And it was there. The belts would have been kept. And I could have retired a tag champ and hanging on above my headboard. And
Team Elite is running, or was running scared.
They were.
They were. Absolutely. With Scott and Stunning on the same team, you know, they were running scared.
Yeah, well, they were petrified, and you saw what happened with, you know, they threw Deanna DeVille out like a slingshot. They dropped Stunning Sean Stevens like a bad habit. They removed Reaper's shoulder blade. Thank God he's almost 100%. I mean, they keep getting rid of guys who, oh, sorry, they make an error. So, again, Stunning makes an error, and they apply Scott with some cash in his pocket. And I don't, the money's great. He could have taken the money, said he would do it, and then turn around and say, I ain't doing it, and won the titles. I mean, it was dumb. Why would you do that? The fans liked him. The people in the back liked him. Now he walks around all cocky. He wants his own separate dressing room, arrive at each show in a limo. That's why I heard he wasn't at the last show in Saugus. We couldn't get him a limo, so he refused to show up.
That will be a typical Team Elite type of action.
It's just ridiculous what goes on with them, and they go from a nice ride, a nice short dressed limo, to a Hummer. Then the Hummer disappears. Now they get a long stretch limo because they got the champ now, and I'm sure people in the family of Team Elite ain't too happy that Scott's in there because now he's the #1 guy.
I mean, they had the lightweight champion in Kim and replay.
They did 2 belts.
They have the heavyweight champion now, you know, with Scott. Now
they had the tag belts, but
and who knows now with the new tag team champions, is he going to try to, you know, entice Sabotage?
Why wouldn't you try to buy Sabotage? They're a great team. I would.
You know, I mean, if he does that, I mean, this will just be, if he bought them, you know, they said the added Bo Douglas. If he buys that, I mean, this company is in dire straits.
Yeah. Well,
you know, I mean,
either way, but he's here today.
The champ is.
You're
not the champ.
Why?
You're not.
You're the lightweight champ, not the RSE champion, Scott Osborne.
That was a horrible introduction.
I ain't giving him no introduction.
Horrible introduction. You people need to stand up, get up on your feet. Why? What happened?
What?
Do we step in something?
What did you drop something?
For the RSE World Heavyweight Champion, Scott Osborne.
I don't see Scott Osborne. What?
Turn that way.
How you doing, champ?
Hi,
Fans?
Scott Osborne.
Champ is here?
Yeah, the champ, hi everybody, champ's here. Yeah, give him his champ, Paul. Show a little respect.
Cheers, there.
What's the matter with you?
Cheers, there. Champ.
Yeah, I'll put that right
I
there.
gotta bring my own water to this place?
Well, he was supposed to buy the stuff. I ain't got no money.
Yeah, what's the matter? You can't afford a little water with the money you make?
Those are nice glasses, by the way.
Yeah,
right?
straight, they're nice glasses.
So,
Kmart special.
I ain't saying that, but I'm just saying, I mean, what?
You want to ask a question?
I really
you
want to
want
ask
to
the question. I mean, he's here. He's got to answer something, right?
What are you gonna say?
I mean, home team, man. We were here. We were like together, and the 3 of us, and the backstage. We owned it, and you turn around and do something this silly. Why would you do that? Why? You stood over me like an angel from above to save me from a beating, and I greatly appreciated it. To find out it was all a hoax. Why would you do that? I wouldn't do that to you. If you got beat up with a chair, I would have came out and took the hit for you. But then you did what you did. I thought you were true. You were my buddy. You came out to help me, and this is how I get. You turned on Stunning. He was part of our unit. I don't know what it was, but we were like almost like the A-team, but better. And I'm not BA. I'm Hannibal. Right?
Well, you don't look like BA to me.
No. Probably just mustard. Why would you do that? And why? I don't understand. Money, fame, girls, who cares? You could have got that as the champ.
Did I get any credit whatsoever when we won the tag titles?
Yeah.
That me and Stunning Sean Stevens were supposed to hold?
What? Sorta.
Who threw their noses in the picture?
Hey, TJ threw me in that match. It wasn't my fault that I had to script the match for everybody. I had to do what I had to do to win the title. Ooh. titles. And yes, we
dragged your filthy carcass to cover TJ.
Clean that night, right?
Besides the point, we're not talking about that. We're talking about me getting beat up and you just turning on Stunning. He made a mistake. Can't you let the mistake go? Come back where you belong. Come back with
The
us.
first one I let go. That super kick, Glendale Park, that one I let go.
Yeah, that was a while ago, too.
You don't get 3 strikes.
All right, I understand.
I only give you 2.
I
That
understand.
forearm shot, that was the second. Yeah, TJ was in my ear. Yeah, he's offering me money. Are you stupid not to take it?
Like I said, I understand the money, the incentive, but you. Why couldn't you come up before they hit me with the chair? And maybe I could have talked to you, but I had to get taken out. I had to be restrained and tied down to make sure I get the X-rays, and I had to leave the building. If you just came out before they hit me with the chair, maybe we could have went in the back and discussed it calmly, nicely.
You know, now that I think about it now, all right, I admit.
These things,
I admit.
Max. See, I
All
know
right.
you come around.
I'll admit. I got one regret.
Yes.
Only one regret about that night.
See, I knew he was smart.
And that is the fact that I was not the one swinging the chair!
I didn't do. What did I? This ain't my contract.
Champ.
I gotta go.
Well, I don't know why I'm on this stupid show to begin with.
Well, fans, the champ has,
I just saw Dr. Seuss running down all like Jesse Owens, that freak. You must feel good about potting that so-called friendship. Well, she's dead.
Purple hair.
Oh my God.
well, fans, we're now joined by Frankie the Fixer as the champ has scared off Quest.
He's lucky he got off that late. He's lucky the champ didn't bust him in two. All those allegations of this, and that. Like he told you, that's why he's the champ. You don't get 3 turns with it, 3 strikes, you're out. 2, he's 1 step ahead of you.
You know, you guys were friends for
You
an
realize you
awful
were
long
co-hosting
time.
with probably the smartest man I've ever met?
But you can't tell him nothing.
Fixer?
He's almost as bad as...
The smartest man. Will you listen to him?
I mean, for real. I mean, think about it.
He's okay.
It's
Fixer's got some
business.
good
The
points.
guy
He's
went
got
where the
some
money
good
was. I
points.
mean, could you not see that coming? I mean, come on. And by the way, it was in the back room there. I was on the phone with T.J. Anderson. There's going to be
Naturally.
some good stipulations. It's going to be all set.
Champ, I do have a question I would like to ask you if you care to answer it. I mean, I don't know if you want to. But, I mean, you almost broke Stunning's neck when you dropped those vicious knee drops. I mean, no regret there for trying to take a man's...
deserved. You should
try to end a man's
about
career.
last week.
Tell him. Breaking Stunning's neck? That wasn't even close to breaking Stunning's neck, first of all. Knee drops? Yeah, that's gonna hurt him. That's gonna do some serious damage. Yeah, I could have broken his neck if I really wanted to. You know what? I'd like to send out a nice little signal.
Subtle message.
Exactly.
Can't
He
make
actually
it.
had
what?
mercy on him. He could have broke his neck at will, I bet you. I'm just a little upset here. Don't mind me.
I won't.
You look at me and you look at Stunning Sean Stevens. I could break his neck in a second. If I really wanted to.
There it is. He showed control, held back, got the job done, but didn't end his career. If anything, Stunning should be on the show thanking him for not ending his career.
I don't even know why you're even on the show. I don't even know why the show just isn't even him.
Let's talk
Well,
about
this
that.
is my
too,
show.
but It's a charity thing. We've got to keep him around.
Janice can pick that up.
They all need a job. Our janitor actually speaks English.
Is there anything you'd like to say before we wrap up the show, Champ?
No, but, geez, the only thing I'm thinking of is how badly I'm missing out on the limo right now, let me tell you.
Yeah,
There's a party and a half going on right now, and you know what?
Back there.
The only reason I came on to this stupid show is because TJ just handed me an extra $50,000. Said, here, go do this stupid show.
I was wanting to go to that. Let's blow this punch, man.
Hey,
going?
next time you grab that other moron's shoulder, break it. He's an idiot.
Frank, how you doing?
Well, it was a pleasure being on this piece of crap. That was great, and
Champ, we needed you to come in, though. I mean, because Paul's show...
I got a long night ahead of me. I gotta go pick up a special lady. Stunning Sean Stevens, you know what I'm talking about, punk.
Good to see you as always.
Good to see you.
There you go, folks. That was the champ. See, he doesn't like you. Your own guests don't like you.
Well, fans,
He's part of Team Elite, so go ahead, say something again.
No.
You're going to whine like that other Dr. Seuss moron did for the last 20 minutes? Why?
No,
Why?
I was just going to say that you hear it from the champ.
The champ's adamant.
He's voiced his displeasure here at this
I'll
show,
tell
at
you.
me, at the fans in general. So obviously, you know,
I think down the road we may
he's a
have
happy person right now.
Yeah, well, hey, he's wearing the gold. He's with Team Elite. He's got a pocket full of cash. He's got a limo outside with, you know.
Waiting with the girls, I
I
understand.
mean, and I heard one of them's only just wearing his belt.
Well, fans, we're getting a wrap-up sign here, but fans, don't forget we're just one day away from our show, April 7th, April Aggression out at the Rec Center. Again, fans, doors open at 6 o'clock, bell time at 7, ticket to $10. We'll hope to see you there tomorrow night. So, fans, on behalf of my co-host,
Soon to be maybe host of the show.
never happened,
You never know.
Frankie the Fixer, this is the Precious One saying, fans, good night. You're never going to be a co-host on this show.
Well, I'll tell you.
What do you want the show?